And we welcome you to the south side of Chicago and Guaranteed Rate Field. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the Chicago White Sox. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. And getting the nod for the White Sox, Jonathan Cannon.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
This is Bryce Terang. And a pitch. That one is absolutely belted. And in one hops the wall. And nice work to hold him to a single. Got it back in fast.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
No outs. Runner at first. And now Jackson Chourio. Now it's belted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. A gigantic blast. It's 2-0. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Here's Yelich at the dish. Ripped on a line. Robert takes the grab, one down. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. Singy, we're looking at a really young lineup here, so not much experience, but it also means they're going to bring a lot of energy to the table most days.
Well, we're in a golden age of young players. I mean, these players, they're getting up to the majors. They're dominating from a young age, bringing home plenty of hardware early in their careers. I mean, before they even get to free.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it.
That was quite the home run, Siggy, as we take it in again with StatCast. 114 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, and plenty of distance, too. I mean, with that kind of exit velo, if you can get it up in the air with good backspin, it's going to be a tape measure shot.
Here's the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell. That one ripped. Going, gone. They go back to back, and they add a run. It's 4-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Now the White Sox manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Jonathan Cannon is done, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. New arm out of the bullpen, Prelander Berroa. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Prelander Berroa.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. No question about this one. It's out of here. A massive home run. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-zip.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
One down. Next for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Line drive, and that's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Base knock right field. Throw back in. Holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
At the plate. At a swing and a line drive at a right field. Base hit. One run is in. And they hold the runner at third. Bases remain loaded here. Still only one gone.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Gus Varland.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And now it's going to be Jackson Chourio. And Benintendi able to make the grab. And there are two outs. Oh, he throws it away. And now it's Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 1. That's hard hit on the line. Makes the grab on the run. And that's the third out. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Brewers 6 and the White Sox nothing. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field. Today's starting pitcher, Freddie Peralta.
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
Here's Mike Tauchman. Here comes a pitch. Slider for a strike. And it's fouled away. Left-hand batter waits. This one popped up, middle of the infield. Settles underneath it. And there's one away.
Batting second.
Here's Josh Rojas. This one in the air center field. Mitchell under this one. That's out number 2.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Luis Robert in the box now. No balls and a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. That one fouled off. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that is the third out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second. Up now for Milwaukee, William Contreras.
Well, I got a chance to meet William during spring training as he was coming up trying to get to the big leagues, and this kid's got some ridiculous pop. Watched him on the backfields taking batting practice. All of his coaches.
There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. And just a single as they hustle the ball back to the infield. So up next, Garrett Mitchell. He's already homered here in this one. In the air out to center. Drops into the glove. And there's one away.
Now batting.
So man aboard, and it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out. Next for the Brewers, Sal Frelick. Singled and scored his first time. Out towards right center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Robert hustles it back in. They hold him at third base, and now the bases are loaded. Joseph Ortiz up now for the Brewers. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes the grab, 2 away down. Now the third baseman, and he's already singled in this game. Base hit, 1 run is in. Runner holds up at third, base is still loaded. 2 away as one comes across.
With the bases juiced, he refused to get pull happy. He stayed within himself, drove the ball to center field. That'll get across a run.
Next to hit, Bryce Terang. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. 1 run is in. Ball comes in. Runner stops at third. Base is still loaded with 2 out.
Picks himself up.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, number 49.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers in their
base knock center field. 1 run is in. Runner holds up at third, base is still loaded. 2 away as one comes across.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Now it's Christian Yelich. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. So they get 3 runs in the inning, but they also leave the bases loaded. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Brewers 9 and the White Sox nothing. Here on the south side, bottom of the second. Andrew Vaughn now.
Well, as a hitter, you don't want to be part of a team that was no hit. I mean, that's embarrassing, man. So this guy right here, he's looking to do anything he can in this leadoff at bat to make it tough.
The wind of the pitch. That one out to right. And out number 1 on the grab.
Batting fifth, the left fielder,
Andrew Benintendi up to the plate.
Benintendi.
On the ground right side into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Benintendi over at first with 1 away. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Makes his way towards it. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. At the belt and fires. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Man at first, 1 away. Hammered Fires that one deep left field and forget it. A 2-run homer. It's 9-2.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
And the batter now, Miguel Vargas. And that's in for a strike. Peralta, 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Late on that fastball.
0-2.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Still only one out here in the inning. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Ugly cut on the slider for strike 3.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Now it's going to be number 28. 2 outs. Swing and a foul straight back. This could end it. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that'll do it.
Offensive explosion today for these players. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to turn this one into a blowout.
This one ends the final 9-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.